So before I start my video, guys, I just want to bring attention to the subscription status situation on my channel. I have done this a couple of times every few months just to show you how it's progressed. I think the last time we looked at it, it was around about 48% subscribed and 52% non-subscribed. Now it's up to nearly 57% subscribed and we're down to nearly 43% not subscribed. 75,000 views in August. From my subscribers, I want to say thank you very much for all those views, guys, and thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. And anyone who hasn't hit the subscribe button on those non-subscribed views, if you do watch my videos on a regular basis, you might want to think about hitting that subscribe button because it does support my channel. It's absolutely free. You'll be notified when I have a video come out, and we'll bring that non-subscribed percentage down as low as possible. If we can get that down to like 30% by the end of the year, that would obviously be really great. But I want to thank you very much for listening, guys. Now on to the video. Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be taking a first look at a new event that's going to be coming in Road to Survival, and it's called Allegiance. Checking through the intro, it says, Allegiance, it's not easy keeping each community safe while also keeping a strong allegiance with all the members of the coalition. To help keep all teams in shape and reinforce the spirit of teamwork, Rick and Axel have come up with a series of trials and granting anyone brave enough to face them a reward. Will you face Axel's melee challenge and receive garnet stones, or Rick's sharpshooter challenge and get rewarded with paradots? It's time to pick your teams and choose your challenge. The event dates are as follows. It starts on the 24th of September at 10 AM Pacific time and ends on the 4th of October at 10 AM Pacific time. I am assuming it's Pacific time here because that's generally how it rolls out. The last roadmap will start 12 hours before the stated end time. We'll go over the event overview though, and it says part of the secret to teamwork is knowing when to ask for help. And for the main mission of this event, that's exactly what you'll have to do. While completing missions in game, choose a faction supporter to join you in combat to progress in the main mission. Each faction supporter you select will count towards climbing the milestones and reaching the final reward of 1 bear paw token. And these are the said rewards, as it says: the master mission, complete all missions, 1 bear paw token. The other missions you get crossbones for. Now we have had crossbones in previous event, and I know a lot of people wanted that event to come back because of all the bennies and coins you could potentially get from that event. But if you use up to, I believe, 86 faction supporters, you will be able to get, I believe, a grand total of 10 crossbones from this supporters mission. There are also roadmap challenges. Once you've gotten your hands on a few crossbones, it's time to choose which challenge to face. Be warned, you'll only get 10 crossbones through the main mission, so choose wisely. Each roadmap will reset every 12 hours and will have special rules applied. Axel's roadmap are as follows. It is an old school roadmap, only open to strong and fast characters, so you can only use 5-star strong and 5-star fast characters. I believe you could actually use 4 stars if you so wished as well. Details are 1 act, 5 stages. The unlock is 1 crossbone. Difficulty is S1 to S5, resets every 12 hours. The requirements are only strong and fast characters, 5 stars and below. Now here's the full breakdown and rewards of the roadmap. It is 1 act, 5 stages. Each stage just tiers up in energy cost, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the rewards for completing the entire act is 1 garnet stone, and then you get some bonus rewards of world energy, elite item tokens, 5-star recruit tokens, Berts, and then legendary gearbox. So it's just some bonus rewards on top. It's the garnet stone that you want to keep an eye on here. You can get 10 of these garnet stones if you repeat the roadmap every time it comes up with the 10 crossbones that you get from the first mission. Or you can go across and do Rick's roadmap instead. Rick's roadmap is also an old school roadmap, only open to tough and alert characters this time around. The details are exactly the same. 1 act, 5 stages, 1 crossbone to unlock. Difficulty S1 to S5, resets every 12 hours, and the same requirements but just different characters. Tough and alert fighters, 5 stars and below. We can check the reward system here, and it's pretty much identical, except instead of getting a garnet, you are getting a peridot as your main act reward. Now this is the choice you've got to make, because depending on your choice of roadmap, as it says, you'll be sitting on a healthy amount of either garnet stones or peridots, or both, who knows. Either way, you'll find some very appealing rewards to exchange them for in the Allegiance store section of the grey market. Here is the Garnet Stone rewards. You'll be able to find the following trades for Garnet Stones in the Allegiance store. For 1 Garnet Stone, you can get Armory tokens for 6,500 of them, and there's a stock of 20. For 3 Garnet Stones, you can get Varnish and Engine Grease, quantity of 1, stock of 6. But for 7 Garnet Stones, you'll be able to get Rick or Nor cards choice box with a quantity of 1, but it has a stock of 2. You'll be able to get one of those crates if you so wish, free to play. It has 1,500 Rick cards in it, or 1,000 Nor cards. Now the Peridot rewards are slightly different. You'll be able to find the following trades for the Peridots in the Allegiance store. 1 Peridot is an epic gear choice box instead of the armor tokens that we had above. 3 Peridots is 20 Basils. There is a stock of 6. And 7 Peridots is Shiva or Axel card choice box, being 1,500 Shiva cards or 1,000 Axel cards. So just like these other week-long events, it does look like you are just going to be able to top up your card collections for certain characters, either older characters or characters that are not in the daily crate so far. So you could get a little bit ahead. 10% of a Nor or 10% of an Axel for free to play is pretty decent. But if you do want to drop a few dollars or some coins, you only need to get 4 more Crossbones to be able to get a second claim of whichever one of those 2 characters you like the look of the most. So you could walk away with, 3,000 Rick cards without too much of a problem out of this. I don't mind these events too much, as long as they're not, too overkill. The energy cost does not seem too bad. The roadmaps are also 12 hours, which is definitely the lowest it should be. I really dislike the 6 and 8 hour roadmaps. 12 hours seems the fairest for all time zones. Generally speaking, you should always be able to hit the roadmap, and not, have to get up in the middle of the night or not have to get up extra early. Sometimes I had roadmaps starting at 1 a.m. and finishing at 7 a.m. That's kind of unrealistic for a lot of people. So now you've got to make your choice. Which character are you going to go for? Are you going to go for Rick or Nor in the first crate, or are you going to go for Shiva or Axel in the second crate? It could very much come down to the kind of teams you can actually take. Some people do have very heavy melee teams with their 5-star teams. Some people do have very heavy range teams with their 5-star teams. So it could be down to that for you. But do tell me which characters you like the look of the most, which character you're going to try and grab. Me, personally, I think I'm most likely going to go for Nor in one region and maybe Rick in the other. I'm not 100% sure where I'm at the moment, but I have to decide pretty early because you're going to have to start doing that roadmap pretty much straight away. Let me know your thoughts on this event in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.